They set it aside for the year. Want to get your reaction on that?
So what did they do? They
tabled it.
They tabled it.
They put
no change.
No change.
So there's not a 5-yard penalty for going too fast? No. Delay a game? Okay.
Players are still going to have to fall down.
Okay, well, I guess they'll study it for a year. I mean, it'll be interesting to see what the study is. But, it's a whole, it didn't pass, so it's a whole other issue.
Was there ever much serious concern?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I think there were some agendas out there that we all know and that were just kind of sprung on everybody. So I think there was. I think had it not been the concern, you wouldn't have seen as many head coaches rally as quickly as they did for this.
Did you and Dabo do some rallying as well? Some politics?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Coach and I talked several times about this.
In preparing 3 young guys to compete for this job, is that the kind of thing personally that just it reinvigorates you as a teacher?
I love it. I'm excited. I really am. I'm excited for these guys. I'm excited to watch them and to see how they grow. They're every play means something. Everything they do means something. It all counts. I know coaches said that many times. It all counts. And so to watch these guys, and what's really going to be exciting to watch these guys as we place them in adverse situations, whether we put them where they may think they're the starter, and we say no, you're going to get the third team reps. We want to see how you're going to respond. That just hypothetically, just things that we're going to do to kind of strain them as well. It's not a lifetime contract. Even if we name one, it's not a lifetime contract.
What are some of the different things you're looking for out of Adam Humphries with him kind of being the grizzled old veteran of this receiving crew now?
It's his turn. And he's been there. He's played with and behind and in front of Sammy. He's done it all. And to see it's his turn, it really excites me to watch him. And he's as dependable as the day he was when he walked in here.
Do you have to talk to him about maybe being more demonstrative, more vocal?
Well, sometimes your best leaders are guys that don't say anything. And so, he is definitely a leader. His teammates recognize him as a leader. And so be able to watch him and to kind of take that young group of receivers that he has underneath him and groom those guys.
You were pleading with Isaiah Battle last August to go and take it. Now with Brandon Thomas out the door, is he more important now than ever?
Well, sure. Yeah, absolutely. Especially a guy that came off of playing 5 games for us this year, or starting 5 games and critical games. And playing well. So now it is his turn. And he, along with several others, you want to see them take it and run with it and not be pushed along the way. You run with it, and, it's easier to say, whoa, not go. So, I'm hoping that he continues to grow. He seems like he's taking that step mentally. We all know what he can do physically.
Does he push himself?
It seems like it right now. Day one.
This can be the year for JJ?
Well, let's ask JJ. JJ needs to decide if this is JJ's year. And that's kind of where we are with it. It's the opportunity's there, and we'll see. We all know what he's capable of doing. He definitely gives us a lot of mismatches if he's completely all in.
What was the last quarterback competition you ever saw?
That I've been a part of?
Yeah. Obviously not here. I guess Tulsa with Kenny was probably entrenched as a guy.
Yeah, GJ was a little bit of one. It was close at times. I'd have to look. I'd have to think about that one. I don't know.
So it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a long time. So everything matters. It's pretty good. I'm excited about it.
In general, what can you apply from what you've seen in the past and handled this?
Yeah, that's a great question. Be the same guy every day.
Yeah.
Be the same guy. You're going to have great days. You're going to have really bad days. Okay? Be the same guy every day. And your approach to learning, your approach to your play, be like this. The worst thing anybody wants to deal with is a guy that's real high and then the next day is real low. I think we've all been around people like that. And it just, you don't know what kind of personality that you're dealing with. Be the same guy every day. That's coach's advice. That was my advice to these guys. Be supportive of each other and be the same guy every day. And if you'll do that, the consistency will win out in the end.
Chad Kelly's got that edge.